We are looking for text structure, how the information is organized in the text. Text structure. I know there's a lot going on over there, and it's okay. I promise I'll break down all 4 text structures with examples so we can hold on to the information. We'll need to understand all 4 so that we can identify the text structure that our author picked in our text. Text structure. Authors choose text structures that best fit their purposes for writing a text. Let's write down the word purpose on our paper and circle it or highlight it or put a star around it. It's important for today's lesson. We're going to identify the purpose of our text, and also with close reading, we set a purpose for what we're writing. That word is super important and you'll hear it a few times. Text structure. The first one we'll talk about is comparison and contrast. What's different and alike about some items in a text? The author's purpose for this one is that it helps describe how things are alike and different. I feel like we've had a lot of practice with this one with our story Dear Primo about 2 cousins and what was similar and different. What are some other transition words that might give hints? Well, let's see if we find any other ones in this skit. Here's a story about 2 friends and their favorite foods. Miss Uzinski's favorite food is fruit. She loves all kinds of fruit. Here's her admiring some fruit. Here's her celebrating with some fruit. Here's her holding a giant banana. You'll have to guess if that photo's real or not. Then there's Mr. Rosta, whose favorite food is pizza. She loves pizza. Here's her with some more pizza. Both Miss Uzinski and Mr. Rosta love pizza, actually. Cause and effect. The purpose of an author using a cause and effect text structure is to explain what happened and why it happened. Look at these transition words and think, did Mr. Rosta use any of them in her skit? Check it out. Once upon a time, there was a teacher named Miss Rosta. She was hungry for lunch after teaching a lesson that had to do a lot with lunch. So she decided to make herself a smoothie. She was so excited for the smoothie and knew she wanted it to taste just right. She got all of her ingredients together and remembered to add yogurt. She's out of yogurt. As a result, she'll have to go to the grocery store to get more yogurt. That was awfully dramatic, just over some yogurt. Next up is the sequence text structure. You might have noticed earlier when I was retelling the gist of the text from last time that I used a lot of sequence transition words, like first, next, last. The purpose of an author using this text structure is to help them explain events in an order that's logical to the readers. Let's watch the skit and see what sequence transition words that I decided to use. Last up is problem and solution. The purpose of an author using a problem and solution text structure is to explain how a problem was solved in a story. The words that you might see for this one are over here, but they might also be a little bit more subtle. Check out the skit to see if you can notice what words I gave hints at the problem being solved. I need to get to the grocery store to pick up some items for tonight's dinner. I'm cooking, but I can't find my keys anywhere. I can't start my car without keys, so I better retrace my steps. Follow me. Here they are, in my backpack.